Jeremiah 29 is back. Bible study is out. And in church, what's that I hear? Vibes Cartel? What is going on? Let's talk about it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, subbies. What me wagon is them? Wagwan, guys. Wagwan. Welcome back to OMGGG TV. But if this is your first time you're coming to the channel, please stop, subscribe, click on the notification bell, click all, so that when I drop the video, you get the call. So, hey guys, how you doing? I hope everybody is good. This week, we're keeping up with the spending, guys. Shop. So this week, it started with Jeremiah 29, because he'd been missing for a few weeks, But this week, we were back with Jeremiah 29, the whole morning routine, bed, bathroom, make the bed, chop the pillow, all of that, to some inspirational reading. Yes, she was reading from something, pure inspirational talk, about being positive. It's spring, blah, blah, blah. The same things what she talked last week and the week before that, more or less. Then she was going to go back to Ross, because she said she never get for shop properly at the Ross the last time. So she's going back to Ross to shop. Then she was doing a shopping haul. There were clothes, all kind of things, stuff for swimming pool, clothes for the kids, clothes for her. And she stopped and she said how she feel like she's shopping. It's stress shopping. Like she bored. She wants to feel good. She needs something to do. So she go and shop. And I kid you not, there were 2 more visits to Ross in this video. So I think it was 3 Ross shops. Could have been 2, but I think it was 3. Plus she went Ross the other day with Sia Marmada, as she would say. So yeah. So she was there going through the hall. She held up some jeans what were for Jay and said, can you tell me why she likes these jeans? It was some big baggy kind of flare jeans. I don't know if she meant the bagginess of the jeans or the design of the jeans. I don't know what she meant. And she also bought the same shirt Tootsie bought from Ross, the same jean shirt, or more or less the same. I think that's why she really wanted to go back and get that shirt. The same. Well, at least her and Tootsie can be twinning. Yeah, they got the same shirt. And then she bought one short jean skirt, so short that she actually said she has to lose £3 for it to fit her comfortably. Yeah? Or she'll put it on in the morning when she hasn't ate much. That's what she said. Lady, I don't know. She chit-chat little, and she was saying how Ross is her favourite store. She was elaborating on how Ross is her favourite store, and some people like Marshalls and TJ Maxx, because those bougie people like those stores, although she does shop there sometimes, but Ross is her favourite. And then she said they should pay me like Ross should pay her. Then it was the next day and a caption came up on the screen saying bed rot. Definitely it said BEDROT, bed rot. I don't know what that means. Somebody comment below, me to know what that means. She was in the bed looking tired out. She said it was 7:42 and she's going back to sleep, like she just got the girls off to school, and then she start talking, saying she's going to sleep for the next 6 to 7 hours and telling people to stay focused on what they're doing and blah, blah, blah. She spoke about that she's going to be doing a promotion video for a spring patio, and then she was chatting about how she have to tidy up outside and the gardening and all of that. And she's also going to be doing some promotion for window sealer, something like that. And she said with some automatic blinds, whatever. She did also talk about in the video somewhere, or was that the last video? I think it was the last video, guys. May I get mixed up. Promotion for curtains. So promotion. She's getting her little deals. She said she was talking about shopping and all the shopping she's got to buy. And she said how she already buy all her bun and cheese for Easter, but she didn't say Birdie bun. She didn't promote the Birdie bun, guys. So people dropped in my comment before that they think she lost that contract, but I don't know. I haven't heard whether she lost it or got it, but it was strange to me just then that she mentioned she got her bun and cheese, but she didn't mention Birdie bun, and that made me remember. So I don't know. Maybe no Birdie bun. I don't know. Then she was in the car talking with the kids, ordering some food. Then she was at Jay's high school, which we did see in other videos that they went to the high school already. And that's where she gave her that military lecture, I think, same day. And made it clear again, Jay doesn't want to go to that school at all. And I was thinking, guys, yeah, let me know. What do you think about that? I'm not criticising. Do you let the child have any say in the school that she wants to go? Do you compromise, or do they just have to go to the school what you want to send them to because you know best, which you may well know best as the parent. I'm not saying that you don't. I'm not saying that they're wrong. But what's your thoughts on that? She really, really doesn't want to go to that high school. But that's where she's going, right? So they were showing at the high school them skipping again with the skipping rope. We saw that in other videos already. But this time you see him, the buff husband, skipping, trying to skip, spoiling the vibe of the video. Then along comes the background music. Dirty, dirty love. Inappropriate. I don't know why they keep using it, but hey ho, they love it. Bit boring now as well, must say. I wonder if she's ever listened to the words of that music. I wonder if the wife ever listened to the words of that music. The music is telling you it's a dirty love and I will always be a cheater. And you know that. That's what the music's telling you. Anyway, next thing, she was sitting by her front door chatting. She's talking about she must have bought some kind of mushroom coffee. Maybe I got that wrong. It was coffee, but I'm sure she was saying different type of mushroom. I could have got that wrong and I weren't going back to listen to it. And she was showing that one of her viewers sent her one little plastic fan thing, what looks like perfume, from Amazon. And the viewer also sent her an electric kettle. and a health book because she keeps boiling water in the pot. So she said viewers send them to her. Then she start bursting into some kind of silly song, like she's singing like as if she's super happy. And then she was shopping again. She said Marshall, Ross, Walmart. She was with OC. Then she went grocery shopping. She spent too much time with all the shopping guys. It was to background music. It was boring. Just giving my opinion. Then she was at home unpacking the grocery. Dish of the day was curry shrimp. And she was there now steaming some clothes using a steamer, trying to steam one shirt. And I couldn't see no difference. With them steamer things, what you stand up steaming, to me, they never work. They never work. In the end, she did say she ended up ironing the clothes because the steaming was taking too long. But after that, she was in the car chatting again. I don't know what day it is, guys. I don't know the day, the time. She said she's going to pick up the kids, right? She said she has a meeting at 4 p.m. with management. The management who is in California. So she said, right? Next, in the car again, talking of feeling tired and housework. And that's when she said she ironed instead of steam. And I noticed she's in the range. I believe that's the range. And she kept saying, she was talking, which you're supposed to do in vlogs, talking about this and that and what she want to do, what she don't want to do, what she's going to do. And then she says, but I'm talking too much. I feel like I'm talking too much. She wasn't talking too much. You weren't really talking about nothing important. But that's what a vlog is, not supposed to be pure background music. So no, you wasn't talking too much. You're supposed to be talking. You're supposed to be vlogging. And keep your audience interested, right? That is better than 2 hours of background music, in my opinion, guys. Then she was back in the house. And I spot, she was in the pantry talking about what she need, what she don't need, what she need to buy. Still talking about shopping. She need to go and do grocery shopping again. And I saw 2 boxes of Birdie Bun in the pantry shelf. So she said she bought bun and it was Birdie Bun. But again, she didn't advertise Birdie Bun. Then all of a sudden she started talking about Vybz Kartel and, you know, how she felt good to see what happened at the concert in Brooklyn. Vybz Kartel and Spice and Lady and Yeman and Deman. But she never said one thing about Mr. Vegas. One thing about a tune which may be allegedly, my opinion, pointed towards her. No comment, no reaction, no review. Then she was saying she needs to go to Home Depot. That's where she wants to go and get all her mulch for the garden and all of that. She mentioned that she gets the military discount in Home Depot. So she really wants to go there. Then she was talking about how her blender breaks, so she couldn't make no porridge. She's saying how the jug is cracked, but she's saying how she remembers when she was young, and even if the jug crack on the blender, they still use it. And I looked at the screen, guys, and I thought to myself, woman, go and buy a blender. Go and buy a blender. All the shopping. Buy yourself a new blender. That hard? Then bingo, she was in the house unpacking, shopping again. Shop, shop, shop to background music. She makes one Starbucks coffee, you know, when all the vloggers do it. When you put all the caramel around the glass and then you got all the Starbucks flavours, you make a Starbucks coffee. Nice, nice. Makes a Starbucks coffee, then just films herself sitting in a chair reading. Next thing, she was at church. She was with the kids. The kids have a performance. So she was at church. And the kids were dancing to the church music. And then there was some dancehall cartel music. And I don't know if the church did do that or if they did do that. I don't know if the church done that or if they edited the video that way, guys. I have no idea. But it was weird to me, makes no sense to be hearing cartel in church. And if it was the church, it makes no sense. I mean, I put my ground, that don't sound right. Then there was a little clip where she was in her house and the husband must have said to her, you couldn't see him, but he said to her, so you don't want me to put up that big camera or something like that? And she said, and she just snapped, no, me not tell you already, something like that. The way she talked to him, even though me can't tan him, it was unnecessary. But then you see the dynamic of their communication between each other, you know. No, me not tell you. She couldn't just say, no thanks, I don't need that one. So their communication, the dynamic between each other is just a natural level of rude. It just is, yeah. Then she was saying she's off to Sephora, and guess what? It's Monday. It's Monday. We've gone through the whole week. I don't even know what days. If she had said what any of the days were, I missed it. So I don't know if it was recorded last week, week before, last month, or 2024, guys. You don't know, yeah? But now she says it's Monday, Sephora has a sale, and she wants to go because she wants to start doing all her makeup videos again because that's her thing, and she's going to be doing that content. So I suppose they've sat down with their managers in California or whatever, and, you know, they need to up the views. Me looking at them look like they've got loads of views, but lots of people in the YouTube streets are saying that their views are low, their views have dropped. So she did say she wants to revamp, watch Crissy work, revamp the channel, revamp the style, and it looked like not only spring is in the air, just a good kick up the backside, and she realised she needs to pull out the stops because she said she hasn't been doing it so much on Instagram as she should and everything. She also promoted that she's doing her Snapchat, and if you want to see more, come over to the Snapchat because she's going to be doing that a lot as well. She started talking about how she has to wear long sleeve when the sun is out, right? Because the sun does affect her skin and makes her skin itch, and it brings out her eczema. I was confused because how comes you don't have to cover your legs so it don't affect your leg? Because, you know, she wears shorts as much as possible and then long sleeve top. Then she says it affects her skin. You could wear baseball cap. You could wear a large brim hat. They got nice big brim lady hats to protect your face, but it looks like her legs not affected by the sun. Then she was in Sephora shopping, guys, and I just talking about the things I noticed. She was checking the foundation colours. This girl takes the foundation testers and puts them on her face. I might just be picking. I would never do that. I put that on my hand, you know, on the part of your hand, what is the right colour to your face. Same like when you swash eyeshadow. She take the tester, what, 1 million, God knows who kind of people, Miss Crissy Clean, and put that on your face, what you just said, easy to react to sun and how your eczema come up on spot. I was like, ugh, she done it about 2 or 3 times on her face. Nah. Comment below if when you go in, you put the testers on your face, on your hand, right? Yeah. Anyway, no big deal. I just noticed it, so I'm talking about it. Girly stuff. She said she wants to put more content out, yeah? She wants to put more content out, but she wants to work more on her US audience. So, revamping, guys, more content and new audience. She's looking. She wants her US audience. You know, allegedly, they're a bit vexed with their Jamaican audience. It seems that way. They cost them enough times. But I don't know. Next minute, guys, it was morning and it was end of the week. And she was saying she's going to close out the video. She was saying that she needs to, something about take OC in the mornings. The mornings are nice. I think she doesn't take OC in the mornings and the mornings are nice. Something or the other. I don't remember, to be honest. And then she done her Sephora haul. So she's doing the haul, showing all the makeup, whatever she bought. And before I could say it, she explained that, yes, she has her makeup, but she also will shout out other makeups. And that's what you do if you're doing makeup content. You show what you buy and you talk about it. And then she said, and Rihanna's makeup. This is the second person now I've seen bawling out Rihanna's name recently. But anyway, then she said, she bawled out Rihanna's name because she bought a couple Fenty product. And she said she don't mind giving them a shout out. All right. But you never know. She might end up being a face of Fenty. You don't know. It could happen for her. It could happen. I don't know. Comment below. Enough of you are going to say, Rihanna, no, take off enough Fenty. I don't know. Right? But them out there push it, them I try. Then she showed $150 perfume. Can't remember what it's called, guys. So she showed this perfume. She said, this is $150. She said, but it's not nothing because I have perfume what's $400. And I thought, well then, woman, I thought, why don't you go and buy a flipping blender? Go and buy a ninja blender for blend your porridge. Even I've got one, Ninja food processor. Blend up anything. You come and ask, but if you use crack jug, then you boy say $150 perfume and nothing, cause you have $400 one. But you want to use the crack jug blender. These are the stuff, you know, guys. These are the stuff. And anyway, she done some, promotes the Snapchat and that was it. That was it. Look at that. 24 minutes, guys. That's where I'm done with her. And her thing was over 2 hours. Me learn to cut them down, man. Then he had done a video. He done a video saying, I can't even say over the road and round the corner no more, innit? Because he's moved back in. And guess what? He done a video saying, I've moved back in. That's what he said. And then that video was just really showing him cleaning out his man cave. Nothing that interesting, guys. She dyed his hair and dyed his beard. He was cleaning out the man cave. She made a comment to do with Easter. She said, Easter, I think she was talking to Q, and she said, Easter is about when Christ born. Him not born December, him born Easter time. Comment below. I know what it is. Comment below. You comment below. Somebody go and watch it and maybe I got it wrong and correct me. But I'm sure that's what she said. Him not born no December, him born Easter. If she's a Christian, that's not what Christians believe. Easter's the crucifixion, right? So I don't know. I don't know. They also had a video out where they went swimming for the day. For most of the video, this man tried to hide that he was behind the video. I don't know why. He just showing them and he was completely silent. There was a lot of clipping. But then you saw his shadow on the floor anyway. Then you saw his black kneecaps. And then you heard him speaking near the end. So maybe it was just a ploy to get you to watch to know who's videoing. Probably all of that. Because you know they're, in my opinion, they're kind of ginny with the audience. You know, they don't run it straight. So probably all of that, yeah? And then just flipping through some of his old videos, just when you scroll them, I saw a video titled Women Are a Reflection of Your Partner. I posted it in my community post, guys. Go and have a look. You might never have seen this. If you want to know what he really thinks about females and how the dynamic goes between male and female, he said there's women out there wiling up and they want to be wife. Yeah. Man lead, man is superior. Go and watch it. I didn't even watch all of it. Go and watch it. Huh? And a woman is a reflection of her partner. So what he's saying, she's the same. She's the same as him. So don't be surprised anymore like I was. Because it's true. This video I posted, what he done, was a year old. It's a year old, long time after Shani, but before these lewd accusations. In some of it, he said, if you're in a household where the woman lead, that have to stop and fix it up. Your man, a woman's man is a king. Woman is not equal to male and can never be equal. They are not equal and can never be equal. Equal in what? What part of life, feelings, emotions, women cannot be equal in? The only one man would beat us in most times is physical strength, physical strength. Apart from that, what else woman not equal with, sir? In this 2025, this man talks like he's in the ancient days, prehistoric, like a dinosaur. So that's about it from me, you know, guys. I know that the brother-in-law done some videos with his mum. They all went out shopping, whatever. I said the mum had draw up in pants, and then I tell him to pull up in pants. And I ask him if him is a BB boy. I see that. But I never watch them to the fullness. So look at that. 2 hours in 30 minutes. Brilliant. Nothing really to tell new, nothing. Same old things, really. You can see she's trying to fling it out in different ways, trying to talk more. Yeah. So that was it in 30 minutes. But if you want to hear the nitty-gritty, see the hauls, hear word for word, you have to go and watch for yourself. Yes. We didn't see much of the girls, bits and pieces. She was in shopping out with Jay and OC. I don't know. One thing I would say is I know leggings, tights as they call them at Jamaica, is a comfortable thing, and you know, it's easy, it's simple, but especially on children, buy t-shirts long enough that cover their bum. All right, people don't have to be watching their bottom and their panty lining and all of that. Right? And that is for all the girls. That would be my opinion. Just put them in their leggings and t-shirts what cover their bottom. Dress the kids appropriately. They are kids. And if you have a teenage child who's fulling out, dress her appropriately. She's going to high school now. A lot of you in the comments were saying that about when they went to the high school and the top wasn't appropriate for the day or whatever. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go. Like, share, subscribe. If I didn't notice something, drop it down below on a nice quick comment, and I will have a read and drop you a heart. And guys, at times these videos, if they're coming over a bit dry and boring, well, what can I say? As he said, the wife is a reflection of him. It's like me. I am a reflection of her vlogs. So I can only give you when we see. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll be back soon. All right, guys. I'm out.